The Gemara in Brochus Daf Yud Omad Beis. The Gemara says over there on the pasuk Nasano Alias Ir Ktano. That was a pasuk in Melachim that the Shunamis told her husband, we're going to make a room for Elisha Hanovi. So the Gemara discuss how they did it, what they did. Akapanim, they did for him a room, and every time he came to the city Shunem, he used to stay by them. He was their guest. So the Gemara says over there, Amar Abaye, V'itema Rabbi Yitzchok, Horoitzel lehonos Yehona ke Elisha. If somebody wants a benefit from people, take a benefit of them. Like Elisha, he took a benefit. He was they were hosting him. He took a there was a free hotel. I'm sure they also gave him some nice meal maybe with it. But he read that that's the hotel itself, staying itself. If somebody wants to take from people a benefit, he could do it like Elisha did it. He says, if somebody doesn't want to take any hanoah from others, any benefit, he says, I don't want to benefit. He says, there is also such a way, al yehene k'shmuel aramosi. Shmuel Aramosi, Shmuel Anovi, never took any benefit from anybody. Shenema, the pasuk in Shmuel, Uchvose Haramosa Kishom Beisai. Meaning he returned to Ramot, over there it was his house. V'amar Rav Yochanan, Shekol Mokem Sholach Shom Beisai. Shom Beisai doesn't mean he was living in the Ramah. It's true, he was living in the Ramah, but Shom Beisai meaning he had a tent with him whenever he traveled Eretz Yisrael. He was the chief judge. He used to go and people had problems come to him. He used to resolve the problems. People don't come, Shmuel Hanovi, stay in my house. I have a nice place for you. He says, no, I have my tent. I have my sandwich with me. He never took any benefit from anybody. So the Gemara says, so either way you do it, that's fine. There is some people, some tzaddikim, some talmidei chachamim, they take from others some benefit. They take something from them. They could take money, they could take favors, and some don't take anything. So either way you want to go, you have a support. Either you're Talmud of Elisha that he did take, a holy man, Elisha, Talmud of Eliyahu Hanavi, a big Navi. Either you machmir and you don't take like Shmuel Hanavi. They're both big Navim, big guys. So either way, it's both. There's two ways in Avodas Hashem. Take no benefit, or you could take benefit. You could mazake others. The Gemara says anybody gives a bottle of wine to Talmud Chochem, it's like doing Nisuch Hayayin. It's a shtickle Nisuch Hayayin. There is both ways you could go. Because you could benefit a Talmud, or you could say no, he's not taking any benefit. Now there is a new maybe way to understand this a little bit more deeper. Think like this. The other times when you take a benefit from somebody, there's known, we say, Ba'alameya or Ba'aladeya. People that give, especially if they give a big netzinis, let's say yeshiva, a shul, they want to say an opinion too. They just want to give you a big amount, and they have an opinion how you should do things, how you should run your business. So that's why Shmuel Hanovi says, I'm not taking anything. Nobody's going to tell me how should I judge, what should I say. I'm going to say what I need to say, what I have to say. And I'm not influenced by others. And the only way I could keep this influence, I should not be influenced by others. If I could keep my work clean by not taking anything from anybody. Nobody's going to tell me, nobody has any influence on me. That was the avodah of Shmuel Hanavi. That's why he never took it, especially a judge. You're going to take from people. It could border with bribery. He never took anything. So if that's the case, what's the pshat Elisha took? How could Elisha take it? Shmuel Hanavi, that really should be the avodah. It should be, nobody giving you anything. Nobody can tell you what to do. You do what you need to do. That's what it says. Elisha. Elisha was something special with Elisha. What was special with Elisha? We saw that when he took, he knew how to be very, very strong, independent person. And there was zero influence. How do we see it? Because when we know the story, right after that story with the Shunamis, it says over there in Melachim, it says over there right away the story with Naaman, that was the general of Aram, Syria. When he came to Elisha to heal him from his tzaras, he brought a huge present to Elisha. And Elisha didn't want to take it, categorically. No, A big no, he didn't take it. Later on, the Talmud Gehazi took it, but Elisha didn't take it. He even punished him for the Gehazi, why he took it. So what we see from it, the Gemara says, if you're a person that do take benefit, a lot of yeshivas, they take benefit from Gevirim, shuls, yeshivas, Talmud Chachamim, says, the only way you could take it, only if you're like Elisha. Elisha knew when to say, no, I'm not taking this. For whatever reason, we're going to talk about another time. Why didn't he want to take from the Ammon? He used to take from the Shunamis. Why didn't he take from the Ammon? You helped him. No doctor in the world could help him. You did help him. Why didn't? There was a reason. We'll talk about another time. The Gemara says, so when you're so strong like Elisha, that you could say no sometime to the benefit they bring you, then you could take too, because you know how to take. It's a talent. It's an art how to take. To take that doesn't influence your Torah, doesn't influence your decisions. Your decisions remain according to Shulchan Aruch, not according to what the Gvir wants to hear. That's what the pshat. Pshat is not pshat. Yeah, you have a heter to take Elisha. No, only if you like Elisha, that he knew when to say no when he saw there's a problem with that money of Naaman. Then you could take. So that's the pshat. If you like Elisha, that you know when to say no. Memela, when you take also, you don't sell out your ideas, your philosophy. You remained a MSAid, then you could take. If you don't know how to take, if you're going to sell out, if you're going to, your opinion doesn't matter, the opinion of the Gevir matter now, then you cannot take.